first known as the Meadowlands. EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Right 49.
mark them down up beyond the 30.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
49,
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. Pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
22 window.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Army! Hey, Mayday! 20 Rita! Tracy!
Here's Levis from out of the pistol. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Levis to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Gay's kick is good. And the Titans will take a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, come on, come on.
The drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Levis. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now a handoff running right. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Handoff here, up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
29 down, 22 Rita. 24 Rita, what?
Now, Levis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. He is in Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Titans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go.
They will run it over center with Hall. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. Man in motion here is Tucker. Fields now on second down. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. And the Titans will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
Leg 5-4. Odd. Leg 5-4. 54 Rita. Here on ground, right down, 49 Rita.
Levis to throw on first and 10. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Zero. 22 window.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we hit halftime, and the team heading to the visiting locker room. The Titans are on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
All right, 22 Rita. Army. 40 Rita.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Here we go. Tonight.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter, and that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
22 Linda, 22 Linda. Short. Out.
Here's Levis. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game that allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Diamond.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Mike 4, 29 down, 22 Rita. 54 Rita, back.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Levis. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
A run on 1st and goal. And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Like 54.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and goal.
Mike 0, Mike 0.
They'll run. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Titans open it up a bit further. They now lead 20-0.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
That one over the back line of the end zone. The touchback means the drive will start at the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
On 1st and 10, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down.
He'll get this out wide. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts.
Don't jump. Ready?
Give up the middle with Hall. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. 2nd down. It's Fields. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. A second down throw here for Levis. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Donovan. Hey, I'm back. Panda.
To throw is Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Like 49, like 24 Linda, back to the team green. 22 Linda, 40 Rita.
They'll stick with him again. Finding space inside the 40. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
Like 54.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. You good?
Slot man in motion right. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Score on these guys, man. Hey, Delta. Here we go, son. Up. Chip clear. Right.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Hey, 551. Tonight.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
Here we go, son.
Tight end going in motion here. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So on these play calls, Mike, on 3rd and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
Here we go.
All 3 timeouts still remain. They'd love to use them on the defensive end, but here comes 1st and 10.
Tonight.
To throw is Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Go.
They go play action with Fields. This one intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get about 5. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here.